It's Monday, April 3rd, 2023, and I'm in a hotel in Kelowna where Ruben and I come every month or two for specialty dental work, which is been going on for a year and a half now to help structurally with my breathing restoration. And I just I've been wanting to do this blog for a while, and I just thought I'd grab this opportunity because I want to speak about mental health from the inside a little bit more deeply, in that when somebody is having mental health issues, all it means is that something is challenged in their brain. Um, Basically, it doesn't have anything to do with their spirit or their gift or their creativity or their heart or their personality at its essence or their essential life path. Um, it just has to do with the fact that their brain, which is just part of the anatomy, is not functioning correctly. And I know this because I had done so much yoga and so much meditation and so much music practice and so much training as a healer myself, as a therapist, as a coach, so much training in physical fitness, yoga, Reiki, sound healing, nutrition, aromatherapy. I have all that behind me, and I have been struggling with severe mental illness since November of 2021. So I want to talk about the support system that's needed, because if I did not have the support system that I have, I would not be able to be at home right now. Um, Maybe not so much right now is accurate, but definitely when I collapsed in November. And in fact, I, I was hospitalized temporarily, and Ruben and I knew that we had to do whatever we could to not have me be in that institution. And so that's the support that's come up around me, and I'm very, very blessed, and I'm very lucky, and I'm very fortunate, because there is a fine line between someone like me and somebody who's on the street. There is a fine line between any of us and somebody who's on the street. It's a fine line. So it's difficult to understand how to support somebody who's going through the type of challenge that I've been going through, because it's just such a different experience and it's so hard to understand. And so I just want to speak from inside this while I'm in it and say that the most important thing is co-regulation, a very specific type of being around people. Being around people is so, so important. At the beginning, what I really needed was to be around people but not to interact with people, which is kind of hard. It's like I needed people to come over and just hold me or converse with each other. I just needed to feel that I was around a normal kind of human environment. And I needed a lot of people to just come and hold me, a lot of physical touch. Physical touch is so important. With physical touch without any demand for anything in return has been so important to me. And the other thing that's so, so important is, like, it's a tricky balance. It's like a mixture of empathy and compassion, but not too much, because that can just take me into the challenge more. I really need people to make me laugh. I need to be told jokes. I need people to share with me what's making them feel happy. I need to be around people that are sending my brain the message that life is good, that life is fun, that it's so good to be together and there's so much fun to be had, and that no matter how hard things feel, how challenged my brain is with anxiety or depression or fears or concerns or worries, which are very valid, because with a brain that's not functioning well, the brain's in control of the whole body. So I'm dealing with things like my breathing and swallowing not working properly, especially in sleep, and then being highly sleep deprived and trying to function, and then not being able to nap or sleep or catch up during the day because my brain's still going into this really challenging neurology that will not let me rest sometimes. It is so challenging. So I just need to be teased out of that. I need to be tricked out of that and helped into my dose chemistry. And yeah, one thing that we found recently that's so helpful is talking to Siri and asking her for a joke or for a pun. She's got some really good ones. I put up an ad on Facebook about a month ago, just asking for people to share with me what's making them happy, what they're celebrating, what they're succeeding at, and also being helped to celebrate my small successes, my small wins is super important. It builds a lot of serotonin. So that's what I wanted to share about it this morning, that it's just so important to be surrounded by love. And love is the most healing force in the whole universe. And if you know anybody in your life who has mental health challenges, being around them at their pace and just finding what they need and just being there regularly, and until they don't need that regularity. It might take a year, it might take 2 years. We had a lot of people that were coming to the house regularly for about 3 to 6 months, and that's dropped out now because people just can't believe and don't understand that the level of challenge that I have could be going on for so long. So I hope this really helps if you know somebody in your life who's struggling with mental health.